Welcome back to another episode of Coffee Over Coffee. My name's Ryan, and I'm going to be talking coffee to you over a cup of coffee. Well, one of the things I wanted to go over with you today is buying coffee online. How hard is it? Why would you buy coffee online? And what should you be watching for when buying coffee online? The first thing I want to mention to you is buying coffee on a marketplace. I have 2 bags of coffee here. In this case, it's our Columbia. It's a light to medium roast, good coffee. What's the difference between these 2 bags? They're both from Columbia. We roasted them the same roast profile, started at the same temperature, ended at the same temperature. There's nothing different about them. Came from the same bag of coffee that we got in from the importer. Everything about these coffees are the same. Both these coffees can be purchased online. Okay. Let's say you buy this coffee, you find this coffee on a marketplace somewhere. And you buy this one from us. What's going to be the difference? When we roast coffee here, we roast the batch. Then after we roast the coffee, we try to roast things to order. So we don't really have a lot of coffee just laying around the office here. So when we need coffee, we roast it and we ship it out. The way that it works is we're actually roasting pretty much every day. Most coffees are roasted more than once a day, maybe sometimes twice a day. There's a rare coffee that maybe is roasted every other day or so. So these 2 coffees are going to be ordered differently by someone ordering from us online and someone ordering from a marketplace. Someone orders from us online. We take the coffee bag after it's roasted, we put it in a container, and we ship either USPS priority 2 to 3 days, or we send FedEx 2-day, and they have it 2 days later by 8 p.m. This bag is going to take a little bit of a different route. It's going to be the same coffee, roasted on the same day. We're going to get a box about this size. We're going to take this box, we're going to take this coffee, and we're going to put it in the box, and we're going to take it, and then we're going to send it via a courier like UPS, and it's going to take about 5 to 10 days to get to a warehouse somewhere in the United States. From that particular warehouse, it's then going to be distributed to a series of other warehouses based on this particular online marketplace volume and where they're getting orders from. So this coffee might take another week or 2 in order for it to get to its final destination. Typically, we see this coffee from the day we roast it and we send it out. It's as early as 3 weeks and as late as 5 to 6 weeks. And there can be an occasional delay in there, but pretty much 6 is on the outside. But the nice thing for the customer is when they buy that coffee that's 6 weeks old, they do get it the next day. Now I'm being a little facetious here. This coffee here that I put in this FedEx pouch, we roasted today. Let's say today is Tuesday and we roasted it. You have it Thursday. You buy it from the online marketplace. It was this bag of coffee here that we put in the box that traveled around the United States, and it made it to you on a Thursday 1 month later. Not something a lot of people think about when buying online from a marketplace. It's nothing that the marketplace does on purpose. They're not trying to make your coffee taste bad. There are certain things that may make a lot of sense to buy on an online marketplace. Things that maybe aren't perishable. That might be something to think about. You need a nut or a bolt or a screw. Perhaps that makes more sense. Or maybe it doesn't make sense. That's dependent upon you. But one of the things people aren't thinking about is that we're roasting the same batch of coffee. It's going to you directly or it's going to an intermediary. Whatever their logistics train is affects the quality of the coffee that you get. Because as your coffee ages, it will diminish your cup of coffee. Now, one other thing I wanted to mention to you about buying coffee online is buying direct, particularly if you're looking at low acid coffee. Trust but verify, as they say. Somebody is saying that their coffee is low acid. If somebody is saying that their coffee is organic, great. Take things at face value, but I would also say it would be nice to be able to verify. So one of the things we do, and I recommend this, if you never drink our coffee, that's fine. But wherever you decide to drink coffee, this is what I would do. They say they're organic. Anybody who is selling organic coffee and is a certified seller has a certificate. This one is from CCOF. This is a federal inspection that we go through. We have them annually. They can just drop in. They can or they can schedule an appointment. It's all up to them, whatever they want to do. So they run us through a whole inspection. I've done a video on what happens with the inspection. And after the inspection, we get an inspection report. Okay? And the inspection report, if that's good, and then we get our certificate. This certificate lets you know that the coffee that we sell is organic. We take this certificate and we post it to our website. So if you have a question, you don't have to trust me. You can look it up for yourself. It'll have a number. You can even contact the sanctioning body that does this, and you can verify that we're organic. Now, for low acid, we send our coffee out to a third-party lab to have that verified. We don't do the testing here. We've done testing in the past, but I would never test a product here and have you believe my testing. What I do is I always send things out to have a third party verify. After all, the people at the lab know how to do their lab stuff better than me. So we take this analytical report from the food safety company and we post that online. So you can see that. So if our coffee is organic, we post a certificate. If it's pH scored, we post that certificate as well. It is a good practice whenever you buy anything online, not just coffee, but coffee specifically, to just trust but verify. Look for these things. When you buy your coffee, you're buying it directly from somebody, then you need to see, are they being transparent with what's in your coffee, how they process your coffee? If not, why not? I'm not saying there's a bad motive behind that. I'm just saying the way things are today, the amount of information is available, how easy it is to publish things on a website, how easy it is to email documents back and forth. It doesn't take a lot of time if somebody is committed to making sure that you know what you're getting in your product, that you should be able to see those things. So we have them posted on our website, maverickcoffee.com. You can look for certifications, and they're there. And I would just recommend, if you're going to other places to buy coffee, look around, see if they have those. Hope this information is helpful to you. If you want to continue to buy in the marketplace, I have no objection whatsoever. Just know that your coffee is going to be much older than if you bought it directly from whatever coffee vendor. If you want to buy from a coffee company that doesn't provide their certificates online, that's completely fine. Just know there are certificates, then you might want to ask why they're not posted. I hope this quick little video is helpful to you and give you a few things to think about. And I do appreciate you listening to these videos, listening to me. I welcome your comments. I welcome your suggestions on a video that you might have us do in the future. Coffee related, how we roast coffee, why we do what we do. You just pick a video, pick something you'd like us to cover in a video. We'll be happy to do it for you. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great day.